Hey, how's everyone doing? My name is Tristan. I'm starting this little YouTube channel / podcast to essentially help people understand politics. I hope to be able to explain current politics as simply as possible. I have a degree in political economy. I just graduated last year. Essentially, political economy is exactly what it sounds. It's a combination of economics and political science. And with recent, well, not so recent, I guess, major polarization in politics, I felt it necessary to just add my voice and try to be a place to explain politics really extremely simply. And that's what my goal is to do with this whole thing, is to essentially create videos on topics that my viewers think are important or that they don't understand or that I think is important and maybe don't understand, research it, and then explain it as simply as possible for anyone watching. So, as I said, I have a degree in political economy as well as business, but my political economy degree was probably my favorite degree. And again, it's essentially political science mixed with economics, because whatever you do politically and with legislation is going to most likely directly affect the economy and vice versa. So as part of my degree, I also took a few sociology classes and psychology classes. So it'll be no surprise that a lot of my videos have an emphasis on the individual, which is really important. But anyway, I hope that this whole series, this whole YouTube, whatever you're listening on, YouTube, podcast, whatever, I hope it helps. Again, if there's ever anything that doesn't make sense to you in politics, just put in the comments or get a hold of me somehow, and I'll do a little video on it. Again, the whole point of this is to explain things as simply as possible so anybody could watch this and know exactly what I'm talking about. I hope to not use big words. This is also kind of for me as well, I'm a really bad public speaker. I'm just really bad at speaking in general. So hopefully this helps me to figure out how to speak. So anyways, this whole series, this whole channel, I haven't even named this channel yet. I don't know what I'm going to name this. I was thinking Politically Plain, but I have no clue I'm going to name this. But the series will kind of go as follows. I'm going to pretty much do 3 different series with this channel. One will be an educational series, and this is going to be essentially where I explain things very plainly to understand U.S. politics. I'm focusing on U.S. politics because I'm from the United States. And so this will be an example of this will be what is federalism? These topics, this educational series will be things that are fundamental to and kind of a little bit more broad to understanding politics. So it won't be very specific, and which leads me to the second series, which will be the explainer series. And this will be where I essentially take a very specific topic in politics and I'll explain, either what's going on, what it is, and whatnot. So an example of this would be what is the Electoral College? So that's very much more specific to U.S. politics. That's very different than federalism, which federalism is very broad. So that'll be the explainer series. So the explainer series, I hope that at some point viewers will comment hey, I don't understand this, or I don't understand this. And then I can do a video on that specific thing. You can also comment something broad, and I'll do an educational series video on that. So, and then the third one will be a current events video. That's where I take a very specific current event that's happened and explain it very, very simply, hopefully. And that's kind of straightforward. I don't think there'd be many questions about that. But I also hope to maybe do Q&As in the future, but we'll see how this goes. And yeah, so with the Q&A, I hope to engage with people that are open-minded enough to talk to me. I hope to not ever bring in my own opinion, although it might kind of slip out of it every once in a while. But just know politics is extremely complex. This stuff is really hard. I don't even understand really much of it, and I studied it for 4+ years. So It's really difficult. I hope people have the courage or are brave enough to bring up things that they don't understand. So I can either help them, or most likely I'll be learning with them. If I ever say anything wrong, you can comment and tell me why it's wrong or what I said that's wrong, and I can fix it. So that's no problem. That's also part of politics. You'll say something that's wrong and you got to fix it. So, anyway, thanks for checking this out. Hopefully this is just an intro video. If you have a good idea for a name for this, that'd be cool. But yeah, anyway, let's get to it.